right, good evening, everybody. And give me just a moment. I'm going to turn this down so you can hear a little bit better. All right, so I want to thank you for coming to the channel. It's new. There's a group of us that are doing some different things. We're going to have some series, podcasting. We're going to do some readings. We're going to talk astrology. We're going to talk about mysticism, occult things, maybe some conspiracy theories, healing, and just a lot of stuff, a lot of esoteric stuff. So tonight it is the 19th of December. We're getting ready to go into Capricorn season here soon. We've got Mercury that's shadow phase of retrograde. We've got Mars retrograding in Gemini. We've got Venus in Capricorn. We got a lot going on. You know, Uranus is still in Taurus. We got North Node in Taurus, South in Scorpio. We have, of course, Pluto's in Capricorn, and we have Neptune in Pisces. Saturn's in Aquarius. Jupiter is making its way back into Aries after retrograding into Pisces, and yeah, and the Sun's in Sagittarius right now. So there's a lot going on. And we have the solstice coming up, which is the time of the year when it's the longest day of the year, as well as the veil is the thinnest, and it also perfectly aligns between the spiritual realm and the earthly realm. So a lot of paranormal activity goes on in the month of December. A lot of spirits, people's mediumship going off the charts. Let's not forget, there's Christmas and then New Year's Eve. So we've got a lot of stuff coming in, and we're closing out 2022. So let's just hope that 2023 is, does a lot better than the last couple of years. But it's getting better. It's getting better. So, so tonight I'm gonna pull some cards for the Zodiac Signs, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with Aries. I'm just gonna pull a card and just what's gonna be coming up for you for the rest of the month of December. Like I said, it's the 19th, so we've got a week till Christmas. So we got about 2 weeks left in the month, and then we're in January season. Capricorn seasons we'll still be in that in the beginning of January, getting ready to go into Aquarius season, and then Pisces, and then good old Aries season in the springtime, and just do it all over again. So, and for those who don't know, my name is Melanie. I also go by Mystical Mayhem, or Mystical Madness. So I am an astrologer numerologist. I also do tarot readings. I do coaching and mentoring. I also teach astrology, and I stay busy. So, and in the details, you can always, get a hold of me there through one of my pages, my email, if you want to book a session or if you have some questions. Now, if you are a mystic who's wanting to sharpen your skills in the different areas, or if you are wanting to look into become a reader or sharpen your abilities, get a hold of us in the details. And the other ladies will put some videos out too soon. So, Purple Nymph and Sarah Lynn. They are my partners in crime. We are the three fates. We are the triple fates. We like to call ourselves the Mirai. So, just another feminine aspect to everything going on in existence. All right, Aries. Two of Swords. Ooh. No arguing, no fighting. Well, if you have to. But this just shows like an opposition with somebody, that there might be some communication issues. Mercury retrograde, right? So you might be at ends with somebody, not being able to connect together when it comes to communication, like lost in translation, misunderstanding, not being on the same page, not being able to get your point across, or them not understanding your perception, or vice versa. So there could be a little bit of an issue with some communication, with somebody. All right. So we gotta look out for that. All right. So then we got Taurus. One of my favorite signs. All right. Taurus, how you guys doing with Uranus? They're just tearing everything up, right? Ooh, the King of Swords reverse. So the King of Swords usually is, high state of mind, very mental, very intellectual, communicative. Now the King of Swords, when he's reversed, he can be kind of an asshole, say things shouldn't say, not watching his filter of words. Can be very just not the type of person, just really hard to communicate with. Like I said, can be an asshole. A lot of times when the King of Swords reversed, he's dealing with other things, like he's not grounded, he's not being practical, he's not being empathetic, he's not even being rational, he's not, he's just like, kind of just being a loud, spoiled brat. So, now this is you, Taurus, so if you are having communication problems with a male, or if you are a male having communication problems, or state of mind, stuff going in the mind, and you just need to ground down those energies, or maybe need to communicate them out, maybe take a moment, and, just understand that communication is very important. How you communicate is very important. So if you are the female that's dealing with a man like this, or if you're the man that needs to communicate out with a female or something important, sit back and think about how you're gonna like your communication and your communication style. You know, you don't want to come off like that King of Swords reverse, because you know you might get throat punched. You know, I mean, so you just want to watch your communication, and you know you want to come at it from a very mature, grounded, and rational aspect, being respectful. You know, so and don't be too stubborn. So we got Gemini. I like me some Gemini. I think they're one of the most misunderstood signs, like Scorpio. All right, Gemini. We've got the Nine of Wands. This is about power and control. Your power and control, about understanding and recognizing it, and also not being over too like authoritative and not, you know, trying to push on anybody or anything, and don't let nobody push it onto you. So it's just like understanding your power, understanding, you know, where you are at in your life and how you can influence things and how you can control things for you, you know. So being an awareness of that, and also too, like, you know, when it comes to power and control, it starts with you, you know, and leaving it around in that, you know, and you don't want nobody pushing their energies off on you, and you, of course, you don't want to be authoritative, you don't want to be that asshole or that control freak with somebody else. So it's like understanding your power and your control and how your power and control can influence, and you know, just learning how to be balanced in it, so nobody else is being offended or being hurt by it, or you're not being offended or hurt by anybody, like overstepping their power or overstepping their boundaries with the, you know, their control and everything. So, but this is definitely about understanding your dynamics of your power and your strength, okay? And so just coming to awareness of that and operating properly in that. Cancer. So, love Cancers. They're the greatest. And you guys got that Pluto opposition still kind of going on. You guys probably can't wait for Pluto going into Pluto, so you guys can breathe a little bit. All right, Cancer. We've got the Magician card. I pulled it reverse. So this is you not working your magic. This is also a card for manipulation. Are you dealing with manipulation? Are you, maybe that's why you're having a hard time being in your creative flow and doing your skills and your talents and things that you enjoy, because there's some outside source manipulating it. You know, it could be work, friends, family, you know, or there's just something at play that's just not sitting with you well, you know. So don't let that stand in your way. Always be in your creative mode. Always make time for you and what makes you happy and what puts you in that energetic co-creating flow of the universe, and, you know, clears out all that energy. Now, if you are dealing with manipulation, best way to deal with it is just don't deal with it. Just separate, you know. And if you are the one that's trying to do some manipulation, come on, Cancer, you do it emotionally. Emotional manipulation is how you go. You know, you don't want to do mental emotional. So no, but this is about being in your creative flow. This is about you understanding that you have to be in that essence of that, of like your creative flow and your abilities to be able to just be in that flow of what makes you happy. And what makes you happy when you're creating something, you're doing something, and you're like energetically involved in it, it just clears out so much energy, like bad energy, and opens up for new things to come in. It opens up for manifesting, opens up for opportunities, and, you know, and growth. So just remember, like, what is it that you are, what is it that you're interested in? What do you like to do? What's your thing? What's your niche? What makes you happy when you're doing it, you know? And staying busy, but not too busy. All right, Leo. Oh, the lions. All right. All right, Leo. Eight of Cups. Change of heart, change of mind on some things. So there's some things that you need to think over emotionally, and things might be affecting you emotionally, or maybe you're trying to get emotional understanding of it. But there's something that's going to come up, if it already hasn't already, where you're going to have to make a decision, and it's going to be something that could affect you or maybe somebody else emotionally as well. But it's like the change of heart. You're going to change your mind on something. You're going to decide to go in a different direction, or do something differently, or to handle something differently, or maybe pull out, or be like, just, hey, I don't want to do this, or hey, can we do this differently, or, you know, something. So there's going to be some change, and you're going to make the decision for that change. So, and it's going to be something, again, something that's going to affect you emotionally, and it can, you know, affect somebody else emotionally. And so, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with changing your mind. You're always allowed to change your mind. All right, we've got Virgo. Virgos, they are more air sign than they are earth. They're like just really, more like grounded air signs. All right, Virgo. Ooh, I pulled the Hermit card, which is a card for Virgo. So Virgos, you guys are supposed to be within your own power of yourself. Understand yourself. If you have anything like that you're needing to acquire, like information, or if you figure out a direction to go, or what to do with yourself, or there's a situation that you're trying to figure out how to handle it or resolve it, go within. It's all you. It's all within you. You know, you don't need to go to anybody else but yourself. You know, if you have to meditate, sleep on it, you know, maybe write something, but it's you. You are going to be the one to guide you. You are going to be the one to answer the questions. You are going to be the one that is going to be able to come into that awareness, that epiphany, that understanding of something, you know, like, especially if it's something you're dealing with. But so you are going to be your own guidance. You are going to be that ear, that voice of rationality, that voice of all that. So remember, it's you, your power, your ability, your wisdom, you know. So don't give that away to anybody. You got it. You guys are smart. You guys are Mercury rules for a reason. All right, we got good old Libra here, the relationship people, the ones that are so unbalanced themselves, but they can balance other people out in their lives. Let me do another shuffle. All right, Libra. 10 of Pentacles. This is about money. Coming into abundance, coming into wealth, coming into some finances, or being financially secure, not having to worry about finances, coming into some extra money. You know, so... And if this is something that you're trying to acquire, you know, just do it. You can do it. You have the ability to do it. And Libra's usually pretty good with money when they want to be, you know. It's Venus. Venus always has, like, cash coming and going, right? So this is, you know, about money and finances and everything, and coming into just a nice comfort zone with things. So, and if you're trying to acquire more money, do what you got to do. You know, we all know Libras are hustlers. Scorpio. Oh boy, Scorpio. You got somebody all up in your business, don't you? Got the Prince of Pentacles. This is about starting something new, something that's going to possibly maybe bring in a new stream of income, or maybe some more money. So and you got to be action oriented on this, but make sure that you're doing it something practical, that's rational, something that's very grounded. Something that's going to be very grounded. That's like something that's going to have you all crazy all over the place in your emotions, or angry, or, you know, want to steam people. You want something that's going to be grounded, even, centered, you know. And so, like, looking for a new job, or starting a new job, or, you know, or maybe doing something where you can make some extra money. But that's like the focus is you know, finances. So, like, this is doing some good ideas, and then being action oriented with them. All right, Scorpio. All right, we've got the Centaurs next. We've got the Saggies. All right. So Sagittarius, it's your season. Hope it's been going well. You know, I've been really sick. My mom's a Sag, and my friends are Sag. You guys have all been dealing with the cruds. Alright, Sagittarius, what I got for you? Got the Chariot card reverse. So there's still a victory that still needs to come in. You're still battling some things. You're still, you know, coming into the last stages of, like, a race. And of course, Sagittarius always win, so I wouldn't even worry about that. But there's, like, some stagnated energy here. You know, and the Chariot card's a card for Cancer, card for home. So there might be some things at home that are stagnant. Maybe some energies there that need to, you know, maybe those energies are not feeling so well either. Maybe clear out some energies at home. You know, and another way for you to clear out energies, the best way for Sagittarius to clear out energies is go for a ride. Go for a ride down the block. Go down around town to the next town. Just get in there and just move in the vehicle, because you guys do so well when you're able to clear all that energy out and reconnect with yourself and be able to see things as, you know, as you're supposed to see them, and, you know, not getting too stuffed up, not being too stuffed up at home. You know, get out of the house, because it's gonna be just the energies of it is just, you know, you gotta have that you time, gotta have that centaur time to run free in the woods and, you know, drop kick some, you know, hunters or whoever in the throat. But, you know, just do what you gotta do. But you need some freedom. There's just, like, stagnated energies. You need to get out. You need to get out. You need to get out a little bit more. Right? Because sometimes home is not where the heart is. Sometimes the heart is, like, out traveling, and that's its home. So we've got Capricorn. Capricorn, 8 of Swords reverse. So is there some issues going on with somebody, communication or state of mind, or somebody's got you in your head too much, or thinking too much? I think there's some manipulation at play, or you're trying to manipulate somebody to get your way. But there's definitely something in the mind, something, you know, a lot of thoughts, a lot of stuff going on, you know, trying to get through those. Because the Eight of Swords always warns about going into a Nine of Swords, and you don't want to go into the Nine of Swords. So Capricorn, you need to process some things on your mind, get it out, write it down, talk it out, whatever. You know, if you need to make a decision, or if it's something that's really heavily influenced, heavenly. Oh my God, I can't talk. Something that's greatly impacting you, and, like, you just can't get off your mind, and, you know, it's kind of eating away at you. You know, talk it out. You know, get it off your mind. Figure out solutions. You know, so and don't let it eat away at you, and don't let maybe a little plants of thoughts of other people saying something to you, or taking something what somebody said and just running within a direction that's just out there, just maybe you need some communication. Swords are about communication. Maybe you need to talk that out, figure it out, maybe get down to the bottom of it, what it is. But definitely communication is going to be the key to processing those thoughts. All right, we got Aquarius. All right, do one more good shuffle here. And I'm using the Illuminati deck. I love this. It's one of my favorites. All right, Aquarius, we've got the King of Pentacles. Ooh, so so strong, grounded, hardworking, maybe wise, maybe you got a good head on their shoulders, maybe somebody that you need to connect with or you have connected with. This could be something romantic, could be potential romance, it could be maybe a close guy friend, a father figure, a brother, but somebody strong. But it's about get connected with this person, get, maybe talk with them, because King of Pentacles, they're like the dads, like Queens of the moms, they're the nurturing ones, take care of everything, the grounded ones, make sure everybody's taken care of. Well, King of Pentacles too, or maybe you need to pick his brain for somebody, or maybe, maybe get some ideas. But this is somebody that's a strong connection, and it's a strong need to connect with this person and see what's up. But this is going to be something that's going to be beneficial for you, whether it's going to give you some direction, some ideas, answers, or maybe just ease some energies within, because, maybe ground you a little bit. But it's King of Pentacles. All right, it's going to be something significant. Like I said, it could be love interest, or something, but it's important. All right, we've got Pisces. All right, Pisces. Star card, you got the card for Aquarius. So this is about you understanding that things that you want, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, they are very much right there for the taking. And that, and to re-illuminate yourself into those desires, those goals, those things that you are wanting in life that's going to be beneficial and happy and fulfilling, and it's there. You just got to go for it. Don't ignore it. You are just as lucky and just as abundant as any other sign. I mean, you're ruled by Jupiter, and Neptune, when he's not acting a fool, is pretty good too, very spiritual. So this is about your hopes and wishes and knowing what you want out of life and going after it, and it's there for the taking. It's yours, but you just got to work towards it. You got to just make those steps, and if you don't know what you want out of life, figure that out. Make some wishes. I mean, you're Pisces, so it's like you got this. You got some good luck coming your way. All right, an overall card for everybody, just the energies, what's going on for the next 2 weeks here in the month of December. Got the King of Swords reversed. So communication, watch your communication, being more grounded, being state of mind, not vomiting out with the mouth of stuff that you shouldn't say, being in keen awareness of your thoughts and of how you are, speaking those thoughts to other people, and yeah, so don't be too cutthroat. It's Christmas time. All right, you guys have a good evening, and I will be back and probably do some cards, put for the signs later, in the month. Might do some other deviation. So if you have any questions, if you want to message me, details down below. Come check me out on TikTok. The link's in the thing.